Good morning, good morning. Here we go, room tour.
Do you love your little blanket that I made you? Yes, you do, don't you? He hates getting his picture taken. But this is what you couldn't see. That's just scraps that I turned into a quilt. And he loves it. Are you quilt worthy? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Such an old man. Such an old man. Okay. My room tour. I'm in the hallway. I was going to clean it up a little bit, but it is what it is. It's mine. It's part of me. It's who I am. I'm a messy creator. I wouldn't call what I do art, but I do love doing it, and it keeps me entertained, and it keeps my head in the right place, and it's enabled me to meet people from around the world that I never would have met. It's allowed me to talk to people from around the world every day. And in my book, those are all yes, yes, yeses. So this is why I do it. So we come in. This room is a spare bedroom, and it's got a big bay window. So the bay window, as it lets in a lot of light, also creates places to put furniture problems. So over the years, I have moved this room and moved this room and moved this room. We repaired all the floors because we found out there was mold under here. And that was 2 years ago. And in 2 years, I think I've moved this room around like 4 or 5 times. Curti, correct me if I'm wrong. But it is my room, and now it has a piece of furniture here that looks like a normal piece of furniture in somebody's house. That cabinet right there looks like a normal piece of furniture in somebody's house. I have art on the wall and on the door. That's just a crazy quilt, the kind that I like to make a lot. I'll show it to you. It's me trying to do a Kawandi quilt, but I really didn't do it right. This is my great-great-grandmother or great-grandmother's art that she did in art school. That is fabric, that is pencil. She was the first female to graduate in the class that they allowed females in. She was not one of the first, but she was in the first class. I think it was Michigan State or University of Michigan. One of those. University of Michigan, I think. Anyhow, so you come in, and there's the dog's. I'm going to try not to make you sick. There's the dog's bed. This closet is full to the rim. We're not going in there. My grandmother's china cabinet. Now, it has pictures all over it. They don't need to be there, but I just stuck them there for the time being. Of our granddaughter, my nephew, a note from the little girl next door. And all of these cabinets, all of these shelves are filled with shoe boxes, plastic shoe boxes that are sorted by color. And I was going to put a stack of quilts in here, but as it turns out, this is what I can do. And as it turns out, it does not hold nearly as much fabric as my cabinets used to. But I think I solved that solution pretty sort of. There's cross stitch in the first two drawers where my grandmother's silver used to be here. Now there's cross stitch. This one has quilt patterns. There are all my quilt rulers and miscellaneous, but mostly quilt rulers. All of those are rulers. There's a couple that don't fit because they're too big, because this is quite narrow. So they're in the bottom drawer also. And then over here is a part to my sewing machine and a big roll of stuff that won't go anywhere else. Now, this is the part I was going to hide from you. But I'm not going to hide it. It is what it is. Now, I used to have a white cabinet right there, and that window was closed. But the white cabinet is to my right right now, and hopefully ever. And that is all paper of some sort or another. Now, there are some clips. My husband's making me a rack to hang my quilts on, so there's some clips in there. It's mostly paper. Yay. This pile right here is Olivia and Bella's, and they are arting a lot here, and it's all going to get condensed into that one tub, and that'll be theirs. It's easy to reach. They can come and get it, theoretically, when I'm around. Not when I'm not around, but you know how that works. And there's, oh, by the way, there's more paper. Yeah. Now, this is just a piece of wood that my husband made into a shelf. It's just jerry-rigged so that I can have a place to put like a vase of flowers so anybody, like the mailman or the UPS man, thinks there's a normal bedroom here. No, it's not normal. These are journals that I'm going to theoretically, empty journals that I'm going to put on that shelf with my filled up journals. Yep, that's going under the house. Sorry, that shouldn't be there. I've always been a lover of supplies from the office supply store. Don't look at my filthy, dirty chair. I just noticed how dirty it is. That's a quilt. That's what it should look like. You focus on that, okay? I have folders and binders and neat folders, especially if they made them in any kind of purple. Too many. Now, that shelf back here is the only metal shelf in this room. There used to be 6. And all of those are empty. All of that is empty. A lot of that is empty. There's my die cut machine for my quilting. Those are empty. Those are old sewing machines and extension cords and something else. I still have a lot of stuff in another bedroom, and it's crafts in general and a lot of craft magazines. I'm going through those little by little, but I haven't finished. Here is my library. I don't know if I can get far enough away. I'm trying to do this without making you sick. My library. There's books are sorted by Atlas, by travel books, by cannibalizing okay books, by old antique books, and some others. These on top are art books. And when I mean art books, like a tribute to Disney art, a tribute to Beatrice Potter art, a tribute to Basquiat art, that kind of stuff. My antique sewing machine. Now, are you ready for the piece de resistance? I have a secret chamber behind my library, like most castles do, right? Oh dear, it's heavy now. Okay, well, this cart rolls. It's on rollers, wheels, down there, but it's super heavy. But I can get into it. I just can't do it with one hand. Behind there is a bunch of bins that I hide junk in. Okay, that's what it is. It's a secret chamber. Doesn't everybody put junk in their secret chambers? Yes. Oh, by the way, here's a whole nother stack of paper on my hospital table. Oh, I was going to hide all this, but now see, some of this is like my Halloween box, which I'm getting ready to get out and use. So, you know, this is sewing tools. Now, it's not the neatest. Recognize that? That was my little shelf that had all my, like, supplies. Well, I've extremely outgrown that thing. But I turned it into my sewing supplies. Needles, safety pins, seam rippers, binder clips, straight pins, bobbins. The other side is not finished. And they even have pretty arty tags. Can you see those? See? Straight pins. Thread is in those boxes and a little bit more fabric and some quilted top or pieces of tops that I have not completed and a bunch of scissors. My ex-mother-in-law's, my scissors that I got for high school, birthday present one time. They're antiques, both of them. And that was the white cabinet that was over here by the window. So then this theoretically will go to my little nasty looking chair. And I can watch videos and stuff on YouTube because I have this little stand right here that I can attach an iPad into. And it has a, what do you call those things? Gorilla arm or whatever that can move all around. So, try not to get dizzy. Okay, here's this cabinet that had all those plastic containers. It is stuffed, and I mean stuffed, with more bins of fabric. Yeah. They're not sorted. It's just, well, actually they are. The overflowing box is neutrals. The box on top is black, and the two boxes on this side are multicolored, and some more multicolored, and that book does not belong there. So, fabric is all in 3 cabinets, as it was before. Then, okay, here is my workspace. They're not the neatest yet. My supply cabinet, another tower of books, some hidden bins that you can't see. You don't know you can't see them. And then some more supplies. Yeah, I know. basically I'm very disorganized. So there's like pens in 7 places and stencils in 12 places and things like that. So that's happening. So I thought I'd better do a room tour before I don't have the ambition to do a room tour. Those are mostly books that I cannibalize a lot. A lot of my children's dictionaries, geography books, couple of them are art books. Oh, there's some coloring books. But those are my most used cannibalized books. This is what Shannon Green made me do. Now, if you've seen her room tour, you know she has this wall of drawers. Well, I only have half of what she has, but she is a professional. I'm not. So, I'm working on getting them all organized. And look at my pretty tags. Ink. Glue books. Paint palettes. G, that's code for glitter. I will be hiding glitter in there from the girls. Dilutions, Stabilos, glue sticks, miscellaneous stamps, acrylic stamps, wooden stamps, stencils. That's almost done. And then here is my work surface. Now my things for my shelf has not come in yet, so my shelf is going to be raised. It's just a board balanced across these 2 white cabinets that used to be in here that I cannibalized. Hold still. I might don't hold still around me. I will cannibalize you. There is a drawer set there, 4 drawer sets up there, and these are things in there that I'm using daily, immediately, right now on my current project. Like most of that is all green in Ireland. I have a couple more little drawer things over here. Semi-organized. I still have some space above, like that space and that space, but they're not organized yet. And then underneath is just cords and some stuff that I've hidden away that you don't see. Right. I have my rolly cart here. And by the way, this is my bag of rocks for my camera. And Shannon Green has one of these too. Tape. I mean, like packing tape and duct tape. This is the box of paper that I made the other night. Oh, art from my granddaughter. Yeah, I thought I could condense it into one box. I have 7 other boxes to work on. I really need to do a cull. I really need to mail a bunch of envelopes to people. Like, okay, you want a box or a bag of ephemera? It's miscellaneous. Some of it's hand-painted. Some of it's junk. Some of it's good. Some of it's Halloween. Some of it's... Oh, there's the trash guy. Some of it's Christmas. I need to mail about 4 gigantic envelopes out. But I need to mail them to the United States. Sorry. I'm not paying postage from around the world at this rate. Okay. There's that one shelf. Paint. Oh, that is paints. That box down there is New York. I have another one just like it that is Paris. Only Paris ephemera. Only New York ephemera. There's some more Halloween stuff that's going to get ready to come out. And these are all my drawers that I got from the Container Store that are filled with junk. There's my new printer that I really like. And IKEA things. So if I can get my act together and stop, I've thrown out 6 bags of trash. Things that I thought I never could get rid of, and I have, like old clothes and things like that I was going to always do something with, but, you know, it doesn't always happen. I wonder if he's working on my trash bag. Seems like the recycling people come before the regular trash. So anyhow, yeah, when the UPS man comes down the way, let's see if Frank's bringing my trash can down. Uh-oh. Oh, that was the speaker. Oh, no, that was the garden guy. Okay. When the UPS guy comes, or when the mailman lady comes, she just sees this beautiful bouquet of flowers. She doesn't know there's this whole other world in here. Okay, that was my room tour. Bye.
Thanks for watching. See you all tomorrow back in Ireland. Bye.